Okay, hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming out today. So, we're going to be talking about some exciting new investment expanding healthcare opportunities here in Rio Vista and Solano County. But before I get to that, I want to just recognize a couple of our elected officials here. We have Rick Doak, who's one of our city council members, and we have our vice mayor, Edwin Nakamura. And I think that's all I see. So thank you. So as many of you know, back in 2013, Rio Vista lost its last healthcare clinic, and it left the community without a critical lifeline for medical services. So that was and still is a huge issue with severe impacts on our quality of life. Rio Vista residents have to travel long distances for medical care. Closest distance is like 25 miles. And that's without traffic. So this leads to worsening health outcomes and added stress for all our residents. But since 2013, myself and many others have really worked hard to try to bring healthcare options to our city. We've had some limited success, but we really lacked urgent care and some simple medical services that we have a right to expect as citizens. So we often rely on our paramedics across the street there to cover those bases for us. That is until today. Today, I am really, really thrilled to announce that a solution is finally here. NorthBay Health is partnering with California Forever to open a new primary care and urgent care facility right here in Rio Vista, right here on Main Street. So this clinic is transformational and unconditional investment in our community, an investment that will directly improve the daily lives of everyone in Rio Vista. No more long trips for routine services, and emergency services will be taken care of here as well. So very soon it'll be right here, and it's going to have a lot of positive ripple effects that will accrue to our community. So the first thing, it will ease some of the impact on our paramedic groups, because people will be able to come here instead of calling them to take care of them. The program will create new job opportunities within the first year of its operations. This service will bring more energy to our downtown, which is really needed. And this facility will save making medical trips outside the city. The more that our residents stay in Rio Vista to get services that they need, the more spending that will flow into other businesses and goods in our community and not outside our city. So as I said, I couldn't be more excited about the opportunities this brings to our community, and I am confident that this will be a big win for all our residents, for our city, and everybody involved. So now I'll turn it over to Jan and give you a more detailed description of what's up. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Is this on? Is the mic on? Oh. Good morning, everyone. That's better. Thank you to Mayor Cott for the kind introduction. Thank you to him and the city and NorthBay for this wonderful partnership to bring a clinic to Rio Vista. As Mayor Cott said, Rio Vista has too many residents today who are underserved in terms of healthcare needs. And that is particularly an issue in a city where the average age is 64, as opposed to the rest of Solano County, where the average age is 37. Over the past year, in every conversation that we've had with residents, with community leaders, with all of the elected officials here who are today, we've always asked the same question. What can we do to make life better for Rio Vista residents as soon as possible? And remarkably, we've always gotten the exact same answer. And they all said, do whatever you can to help bring back a clinic to Rio Vista. And that's why we are so excited about this partnership between NorthBay and California Forever to do just that. At California Forever, we believe that the East Solano plan is this unprecedented private investment of tens of billions of dollars just in the next 10 or 15 years into Solano County. And that is an incredible opportunity to bring all of the things here that so many people have worked on tirelessly for the last 10 or 20 years. Better healthcare is one example of that, but it's about good paying jobs much closer to home. It's about a broader variety of neighborhoods and more affordable homes and new starter homes. It's about more entertainment and more recreation. And very importantly, it's about more tax revenue to pay for all of the essential services right here in Solano County. To me, this clinic is a prime example of what's possible with the right capital and the right partnerships. And that's why I'm so excited to introduce Mark Bell, the CEO of NorthBay, our partner in this endeavor, to tell you more about the clinic. Thank you.
Good morning. You talked about, can you hear me okay? You talked about energy, bringing it into the downtown here, and this is great energy. I'm looking around, and we have just in the background, seeing the paramedics, the people who take care of patients in Rio Vista today. It's a great opportunity, as Jan talked about, and Mayor Kott talked about, to revitalize this downtown. But first, I want to talk a little bit about how we arrived here today in front of the clinic. We have a shared vision of enhancing the quality and accessibility of healthcare with California Forever. NorthBay's been around for 65 years. So we are born and bred in Solano County. We are known for exceptional patient-centric care that we provide all throughout Solano County. And we have been, thank you, and we have been trusted by our neighbors, families, friends, physicians, to be the provider of choice for those services all throughout Solano County. We kind of think of ourselves as partners for life. We take care of people from basic primary care services to really complex oncology and heart and vascular services. We really are taking care of people from birth to the end of life. But today, now more than ever, we are facing a healthcare crisis in this country, and even more so in California. The research for California Healthcare Foundation revealed that 1/3 of Californians today live in areas that are underserved with primary care. So many of the cities throughout Solano County, in particular in the North Bay region, are some of the most in need of primary care and urgent care services. And when I walk the halls of North Bay, I hear firsthand stories, people from Rio Vista who show up in our facilities who have been unable to access care. And they have to travel long distances. There's no public transportation to provide them in some of the just basic services of primary care. And so they require family members to drive long distances to pick them up and take them back into those areas. And that is something that we hope to address and will address through this new clinic. Last week, to address these needs, we talked about advancing our ambulatory network strategy for NorthBay Health. It's going to invest $250 million over the next 6 years to provide those types of services throughout the county. I say a lot to our teams that if we want to go fast with this strategy, we go alone. But if we want to go farther and faster, we need partners. And so this is really about a partnership, again, aligned around that vision to take care of the needs of Solano County. So today is the beginning of that partnership. We plan to get this clinic fully operational by the end of the year. And we could not have done that without the support of this partnership. This accelerates all the plans that we have. All those things that we talked about in our strategy are able to be accelerated through this partnership. And beyond just increasing access to care, we absolutely agree with what Jan said, that this can revitalize the community. Look at the energy right here today. We can make an economic impact when you have access to health care. It makes a bigger impact when you have a job. We're the second largest employer in Solano County. Some of the highest paying jobs are healthcare. And we bring in a very talented and skilled workforce as a result of this strategy. Throughout this process, North Bay and California Forever will continue to engage communities, community leaders, community stakeholders to understand what the needs are so that we can address our tactics and initiatives to support that. And with that, so we have Dr. Ehsan Godes, who is one of our physicians who takes care of people from Rio Vista today in our settings, and I'd like to introduce him to come up and talk about his perspective. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Hello, everyone. My name is Ehsan Godes, and I'm a family physician. I have had the privilege of taking care of patients and their families throughout the Solano County for over 16 years. I stand before you as a physician who is passionate about improving timely access to care, and I support North Bay's efforts to that end. Over the course of my career, I have seen firsthand the challenges that patients experience when they don't have access to care that is close to home. Many of my patients have to drive 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes more, to get to my office. And that's only because there's no medical services close to where they live. Not only does this lack of options make it much more difficult for these patients to get appointments, it's sometimes these patients just miss their appointments completely because of unexpected traffic or other barriers. On top of that, our clinics are inundated and overcapacity, which is a lose-lose situation. I think I speak for all of us, whether we are physicians or patients, when I say that there must be another way for citizens to get the health care they need. Today in Rio Vista, North Bay is working to address this challenge, and I'm proud to be part of this positive change. By returning to a traditional primary care environment with the patient-physician relationship at the center, we are bringing much-needed medical services to your backyards. This shift will allow us to continue to deliver compassionate and advanced medicine to our patients that have come to associate with North Bay in a way that's easier and faster. As North Bay embarks on this new chapter, I look forward to continuing to empower our Rio Vista patients in their care so we can build a healthier, brighter, and stronger community together. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are so proud to be North Bay's partner in this endeavor, to open this clinic and to bring forward opening of 6 to 10 more clinics all across Solano County by several years. I want to say one final thing. One of the things that most excites us about working with North Bay is that they share our commitment to seeing downtowns of the cities in Solano County as the heart of these communities, and they are committed to placing these new clinics whenever we can in the downtowns of these cities. Here in Rio Vista, we've been able to do that right here in this beautiful building. And as Mayor Cott said, we hope that this brings new energy to the downtown and helps all of the businesses here, including the wonderful Rio Vista Bakery, which supply the pastries and coffee that I hope many of you will participate in after the event. We will be looking to do the same in all of the other communities in Solano County, and we hope that when patients and their families come for appointments, before or after those appointments, they're going to stop in local coffee shops and have lunch in a local restaurant and frequent the local businesses. And that is going to both help boost local economies, both boost the finances of those cities, but also bring back that sense of energy and community and seeing your neighbors right in the downtown that I think all of us have been missing as we've become increasingly isolated in our homes and we miss that sense of community. The investment that we are making in some of these clinics is an early part of our Solano Downtowns program. Solano Downtowns is a part of the East Solano plan that is a commitment by California Forever to invest at least $200 million over the next 10 or 15 years alone in improving downtowns in Solano County. And as we get through the approval in November, we are so excited to accelerate that investment and to expand from building clinics to building homes and apartments and condominiums and hotels in all of the cities in Solano County. Thank you for being here, for supporting this clinic. Thank you for helping us build a stronger and healthier Solano County. And with that, I would like to invite Mark Bell, Mayor Cott, and Dr. Goshen up here for the official groundbreaking. My right hand, your left hand.
All right, I'll take my right hand too. How's that?
Excellent. Thank you.